What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Light Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. This time we are in Brazil, Shooto Brasil 118. That is right, 118 shows Shooto Brasil has put on. Let's tip our caps. Let's give them a round of applause. This is awesome. Now, I've watched a few Shooto Japan events. I've watched one other Shooto Brasil event before. We've never streamed it here on the channel before. Vote in the poll question, folks, because I want to know, what is the best Brazilian or just regional promotion out of the bunch that I listed? If there's another one that you want to chime in on, please let me know in the live chat. Shooto Brasil, Shooto Japan, or Jungle Fights. I'm more inclined to say Jungle Fight. But again, if you're new to the channel, we're going to be doing live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. I know we're starting a little bit later here. Look, I got my schedules mixed up. Fight Pass said one thing. Capoza said another thing. And then Fight Pass just started way earlier than it said it was going to. Tapology saying another thing. So my apologies for mixing up some of the schedule, but we're here. We are, we're only one fight in to the main card. This is the second round. Let's get into it. 2 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock for me, folks. Shooto Brasil prelims are great. We are in the second fight on the main card. You've been busy, brother. It's been a busy day. In Poland, it's 2 a.m., but I saw your stream, so I'm not going to sleep tonight, I guess. And hello, Isha. Anyway, what's up, TRPZ? Yeah, we got a little Shooto Brasil. It shouldn't be too long of a main card. It was an 11-fight card total. How many prelims were there, Diego? Back to their feet here, both these guys. And so far, the MMA has been pretty damn impressive. I'm not going to lie. We got Oliveira against Alves here. Back in the center of the cage. Good production, too, I will say. A nice right hand there by Alves in the blue corner. TRPZ, thank you so much for joining. What's up, JL? One of our exclusive members. JL, it's good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday, everyone. Ethan, what's going on? Ethan, good to see you too, brother. Good to see you too. What are you guys up to? How's your weekend going thus far, Ethan? I'm going to crack one of these and pour up beer, eh, bud? Oh, yeah, she's going to fizz. It was the worst way to pour a beer, but, you know. We'll do it live. What's up, Vasco? What's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. All right, we'll get back into the focus play-by-play in round 3 here, folks. My apologies, like I said, for being a little bit late for the main card. Only one fight late. It's not too bad. It's better than this morning. You guys hear what happened this morning? Whew. So running around the house like a chicken with his head cut off. Breaker blew, so we lost power, booted everything up, and then Xfinity, my internet provider, blackout on my block. But we got the stream back going. Don't worry. I got 0 sleep since 7 a.m. yesterday. I'm tired, but cannot sleep. That overtiredness sucks. 52 seconds here in Oliveira in the top position here. Oh, and looking for nice transition to like a almost like a. It's not quite a triangle. He was looking maybe to roll into an armbar there as well. But yeah, this Oliveira guy's got some good jiu-jitsu. He's on the bottom now. Alves on the top in the half guard. Easy pass to half guard. Here's some hammer fists. 25 seconds left on the clock. Not bad. Was watching F1 earlier. Looking forward to see Strickland fight this weekend. Man, he is just like the anti-hero of the UFC now. The uncancelable Sean Strickland. I was thinking like he means well. It's not even that he means well. He's like, look, what I am right now, which is making everybody angry and news outlets talking about me. It's better than the, what he said, white trash piece of shit that he used to be. The racist white trash piece of shit that he used to be. What a character. All right, that is it for the second round. We will get into more focused play-by-play for this third round, folks. Yo, Shane. Sorry, I said it right off the hop. I got all the schedules mixed up. Fight Pass said one thing, Shane, and then they started. Fight Pass said it wasn't going to start till like in 10 minutes. Started an hour earlier. Capoza said it started right now. Tapology said it started right now. Oh, no, wait. Capoza said it started at 3 your time, 5. So my apologies, Shane. But we're here now. Happy Friday, man. This is the last Waconia brewing out of the variety pack that Jeremy from Waconia hooked us up with. So shout out to Jeremy one more time. Sloppy grappling. I would say pretty good jiu-jitsu attempts there. After that first round, oof. Are you watching this event leading up to the stream, JL? Or did you just fire it up? I mean, she's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but where's Foul One? Shooto Brasil. She definitely practiced jiu-jitsu. She's on the secret juice. Shooto Brasil. Ring card girls. Hey, this ain't KSW, I'll tell you that much, boys. All right.
Let's get it on!
Round 3. Let's get it on. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Strickland tries too hard to be edgy. I don't even think he's trying. But he self-deprecates himself. People let him slide. I think that's it. And I think it's because he's like, well, it's better me saying this fucked up shit than me being in the KKK. Haha. And it's just like, yeah, I guess so, Sean Strickland. Oh, and a nice right hand. Nice right hand by Alves. That rocked Oliveira. That rocked Oliveira. And Oliveira 5-1. Alves 5-0 in his pro MMA career. I don't know why he's going. Oh, this is just. This is young MMA fighter. Just a tired guy. Instead of going for the kill, you can tell he's a little tired. He has to manage his gas tank here. But Alves cracked Oliveira there and then went for a takedown. But yeah, put it this way: in his last presser, there was a lot wrong with it. I didn't expect anything less. And did I raise my eyebrows and go, oh my god, I can't believe Strickland said that? No, because like all winter, all last year, I heard the same damn shit out of him. Nice right hand there by Oliveira. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying, like, I'm not as offended. Now I'm not necessarily the demographic that was potentially targeted or made fun of. Going for guillotine here now is Oliveira, as Alves going for the takedown. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. 3 minutes and 26 seconds. And Oliveira might get this guillotine here. It's tight, man. Still breathing as Alves. But yeah, Strickland's a fucking character. And until he gets canceled, I'm just going to be astonishingly entertained. Because I don't think he's a bad person. And it's funny, he's more hardcore in his... I guess he's still going after this guillotine. It's not sunk in yet. He's going to have to let it go here. He's going to gas his arms out. I guess there's only 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Just too sweaty, or just doesn't have the grip right. I don't know. But Alves doesn't seem phased by this as he's throwing punches to the body as Oliveira still holding on to this guillotine. But anyways, to put a bow on the Strickland point that I'm going on and on about, is yeah, until he's canceled, like I'm just gonna be astonishingly entertained. Like I said, it's so funny that he's more hardcore, and I guess this is for the clicks and to get a reaction out of the journalists so they can talk about him more. You got to imagine the UFC PR is like absolutely like appalled, but he's more unhinged at the press conference than on his own freaking podcast with Chris Curtis. I guess, I mean, yin and yang. Chris Curtis probably mellows him out a bit. You see the fight night they done for Mexico with Grasso and Gaslam and Co. Yes. Fight night with a championship belt at the top. I like it. I like it. Okay, I have to go to sleep because I have work. I'll be back. UFC 290. See you later, TRPZ. Have a great weekend, buddy. I'm not offended, but people act like he's saying revolutionary stuff. Yeah, like I said, he said it all before. I'm not surprised, motherfucker. Again, have a great evening, TRPZ. Thank you so much for joining. Shout out to the exclusive members here in the chat right now. Shane, JL. It's good to see you guys. 1 minute 24 seconds and straight up. I guess maybe Oliveira thinks he's won this fight and he's just holding on to it here. I don't know, but he's not really going for the guillotine anymore. He's just kind of holding the neck. It doesn't look like he's squeezing too much. And Alves is completely gassed at this point. He's just... Oh, and he's out of it. He's out of it. In the full guard of Oliveira. 1 minute left. 1 minute left in this third round. Again, like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Let's set our like goal here today at 25 likes. Nothing crazy, but there's 13 of you in the chat right now. If all 13 of you like this video right now, we're pretty much at our like goal. 52 seconds, and it looks like Alves now looking to get the top position as Oliveira goes for his ankle. Doesn't get it. Oh, up kick by Oliveira. That lands on Alves. Alves entering the guard here. You can definitely tell Oliveira, he's the jiu-jitsu guy of the group. He's the jiu-jitsu guy of the group. Can use a better look at these guys. 32 seconds left in this third and final round. Second fight on the main card. Shout out to everyone. Shooto Brasil live watch party here on the Satellite Project YouTube channel. 20 seconds. Final 15 seconds. And honestly, Alves is trying to work here. Some hammer fists. Oliveira elected just to hold him pretty much. I mean, he respectfully did go for the guillotine early. Final 5 seconds. And that is it. That is it. Honestly, the pace that these guys fought at and like the skill that I did see, it's pretty good so far for the regional scene, man. Pretty good so far for the regional. Again, folks, appreciate every single one of you joining us live here tonight. Like and subscribe. We do live fight companions every single week. And sorry we couldn't do ACA earlier today. You know what happened is our boy at Rush Hour said that they notoriously copyright strike channels who host watch parties of theirs. So I was like, all right, I don't need to deal with that shit today. Fuck it. I like to see Alves try this approach in Bellator or PFL. Well, JL, that's... He's not in Bellator and PFL for a reason. He's in regional promotion in Brazil. So probably would get tuned up, probably would gas. But like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised with what I see thus far. For all the regional shows that we watch together, there's some that are just oof. Very bad, very bad. Whereas this wasn't too bad. Actually, I won't even say this was bad at all. Like, sure, were they making some mistakes? Of course. And the production for this isn't too bad either, AJO. Like, how is Fury FC's production so bad compared to all these other ones? Unified MMA is pretty good. I like BFL more. Unified's production's better, but BFL, I think, is the better fighters. They're both Canadian. Oh, Lord. Bular coming out of BFL. Not a good look for the BFL these days. Hey, but that one Canadian beat... what was his name? Jesse some rather from the old Ultimate Fighter. Well, twice he was on the Ultimate Fighter. All right, official decision. We're listening in. Adriano Oliveira wins this one. And he seems elated, so maybe didn't think he was going to win. He's succumbed with emotion right now. Jesse Taylor, thank you. I had a little brain fart there. I do like how Unified does boxing as well. That is pretty cool. Here we go. I wonder if that's his family in the audience, but getting excited there again. Shout out to all of you joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for Shooto Brasil 118. We're doing live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. JL's so critical, so critical. Oh, I don't know. If you got a big win on the regional scene, you'd be fucking pumped. Where, like, being overexcited, you know, not on the biggest stage, you can... I don't know. I feel like it's more appropriate coming up on the regional than like, when you're on the biggest platform with the UFC. And maybe he had like a family member that he was dedicating it to or something like that, right? Like, we don't know. I don't speak Portuguese. You might speak Portuguese, so maybe you know. I don't know. What's up, JD? 10 dudes scrapping in an instant, then down to 5. Never. You follow Formula 1 or not interested? I mean, I'll watch it with the boys if they're buying the beers, but I like combat sports. Combat sports and hockey and lacrosse. I'll watch it. I'm just like not. I do have a buddy, our buddy in the chat, Mateo. I don't know if he's here right now. One of our exclusive members, formerly MN Wild Talk, now Mateo. He's super into Formula 1. Yeah, I think that's like he's into hockey as much as I am, but like I'm into MMA like he is. Golf over lacrosse. Oof. I could never watch golf. I respect golfers. I respect the game 100%. It's just I like tennis. I'll watch tennis. I'll stay up all night to watch tennis, but I can't do golf. It is a fucking sweet game, though. I have to play with a hockey stick. I'm so bad at it. And then I get kicked off the course usually halfway through. The Canadian that submitted Jesse Taylor, he fought again at the last BFL card and got another submission. Atta boy, because he's a little bit older of a fighter, isn't he? Atta boy. Look at this. The walkouts for Shooto are better than the UFC. All right, let's see who the next fighters are who are coming out here. I'm pretty sure the bout order is all out of whack. Correct me if I'm wrong, boys, but isn't the bout order a little out of whack? So what's this next fight? Come on, show me something on screen, broadcast. Aldo fought in Shooto Boxing recently. Okay, 2 victories, no losses. Who is this guy? I don't know. We'll have to wait. What's this next fight? I can't even hear them. Here, I gotta turn this up a bit. Sorry, guys. So good cameras they have here and good filming, but they need to bring up their names. They need to bring up their names, man. But in the blue corner, I'm still trying to figure out who that. Oh, here he is. It must be Ernane Pimenta. There it is, right in front of me. 2-0. All right, this is the next fight. Yeah, some of these regional shows, some of these smaller promotions. I mean, Tapology. They probably seen they probably see about order on one of the websites and they're like, all right, this is what we're going with. So bear with me. But here we go. Yeah, we'll highlight the fighters here in just a sec, folks. I'm updating the ticker on the bottom of the screen, and then you know what? We will we'll give our predictions here. I'll give my prediction. I know Shane's gonna go ahead, not necessarily head to head me on every pick, but Shane and I, we got our beer bets going. So yeah, you guys vote in the poll question. Give me your predictions for all the fights up and down this card. All right. Ernane Pimenta in the blue corner, who just made his way into the octagon. He's 25 years of age, 2-0 as a pro. It's 2-0 as a pro. He beat 2 guys probably making their debut, and then won a boxing match in the last Shooto boxing event. That was the event that Jose Aldo was fighting on. He got a win via TKO. Okay, so he's got some power in those mitts. Looking at his opponent, who is making his walk to the octagon now, Itamar Jr. 3-2 in his pro MMA career, 31 years of age. Everyone on this card is from Brazil, by the way. Every single one, because it's, it's in Brazil. But just saying, like, I don't think there's any other nationalities on this card. He lost his last fight to a 0-2 guy in Julio Cesar Costa. Oh, disqualification. Okay, interesting. Before then, beat De Cruz twice in a row. One via TKO in Jungle Fight. Again, I really like Jungle Fight. This was a 3-3 guy, and once in FT Fight Championship. Looks like he's making a Shooto debut here. Won his first fight. Lost his amateur fight. I mean, these guys aren't... Okay, this is probably not going to be the most exciting fight. Or maybe will. Maybe they have good knockout power, both these guys. Maybe Tapology doesn't have a lot on them. Maybe they've been fighting in the favelas since they were kids. Who knows? I don't even know if these guys are from the favelas. But anyways, the line up against Pantera, 25 years old, 31 years old. A little bit more experience. Again, on paper, according to Tapology, from Junior. Both of them look absolutely shredded. Fighting here at lightweight. Man, these are 2 big lightweights. I'm going with the Brazilian. Hey, Gravedigger Jones would clean up on this card. Shane is picking Pimenta. All right. I don't even have odds for this. Let's see if I can find some odds for Shooto. Oh, wait. Shooto on the broadcast messed up the picture. They put him on the wrong side. Shooto Brazil. Oh my god, do we have odds? I think we might have odds for this. Oh shit, that's all in Brazilian or Brazilian Portuguese. Anyways, Shane's going Pimenta. Shane, I'll go head to head with you. I'll go Junior. Yes, I am. Your Stanley Cup champs just signed Aiden, the motherfucking Goat Hill, to a 2-year, 4.9 AAV. The Vancouver Island boy, Shane, Stanley Cup winner, signs long-term, well, I guess 2 years. Signs a contract with the Vegas Golden Knights. That is awesome, buddy. Shout out to the Vancouver Island kid. Going with Itamar, more experience. And decent height and reach advantage. That is true. He is a lanky son of a bitch here. I like his camp logo. I'll go with the cornrows, going with Junior as well. What did you say? It's a good thing I have the broadcast turned down. No, I know it's his nickname. Smoke some cigars, drink some beers, go swimming, make a fire, catch some fish. Just give the golden daddies the cup again already. It's been too long. Okay, calm down now. Enjoy it this summer. Ain't no Tampa Bay Lightning here. I don't know if they're going to go back to back. I'm the Big Rig, and I'm back to back.
Let's get it on.
Round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your predictions in the live chat if you haven't already. Smoke some cigars, drink some beers. You can smoke beer, I think. Yeah, KSW Ring Girls S tier. Shooto. I think C is fair because they're all beautiful, but I mean, what is this? Lululemon? 30 seconds in the first round here. 4 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Yeah, you can definitely see the height and reach advantage there on Junior. Coming in a little aggressive there and a nice jab by Pimenta. Pimenta again in the blue corner. Junior in the red. Ooh, Junior tried to throw a left hook there. Didn't land. Junior switching stances. Goes for the inside low kick. Pimenta saw that coming. 3 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock here. Looking for a high kick was Junior. Ooh, a nice right hand by Pimenta. And a high kick by Pimenta. Oh, Shane, I'm not feeling so confident anymore. Shane might win some beers for me, folks. Wait, did the commentary just go from English to Brazilian? Or I keep saying that. Portuguese? Sorry. I'm tired, folks. I'm tired. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock here. Okay, it's like half Portuguese, half English. Or maybe Buddy was just forgot he was speaking English. Nothing's really happened here in the last 30 seconds, folks. They're just kind of throwing feints. Outside low kick by Pimenta there. I think both of them, or at least Junior's looking for that big shot or to keep Pimenta on the outside. Pimenta doing, oh, and there it is. Junior with a straight right drops Pimenta. Pimenta now going for the heel. We're going for the ankle anyways. Oh my goodness, and he's out, and that is it. Junior from the top position, smash with the hammer fist, smash with those left hands, and it is all over. Straight right. Straight right with those lanky ass motherfucking arms, straight right through the guard, gets on top. But he tried to grab the ankle, nah, just smash.
Oh my God!
Woo, let's go, baby. Let's go. Pantera, let's go, baby. What a brutal finish. He is a massive lightweight. Oh, man. Pimenta is hurt. Straight right. And here's the finishing sequence I'll probably show here. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God!
Oh, you see his head like go back away from that punch. That was beautiful. Easy money. Holy shit, what a knockout. Okay, Jamie Pickett. Fuck yeah, I love when the regional shows deliver, man. Because, like, no disrespect to some of these other ones we've done, and shout out to UFC Fight Pass that, you know, will go in the random nooks and crannies of, you know, the eastern part of the world and stream their respected fight leagues. But there's some that we've done, which is crazy because we did Muradov. That one almost got 10,000 views, and it literally was filmed by someone's phone. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, there was no commentary. I was the commentary. I think there was like a little bit of in-house stuff, and it was literally in a gym, like in a high school gym. And again, I'm not hating on it. I'm glad they're able to even broadcast it. But let's just say, like, some of the guys' records I couldn't even find, sort of thing. But shout out to everyone who did participate on that card. It turned out to be okay. But it was cool that a few of the amateurs actually messaged us after Kyle and I were like, that's so cool that you guys covered this event. No one gives a fuck about Murdov. And I joked, I was like, to be honest, I had no idea what it was before I got Fight Pass, which is why all of you, and they're not paying me to say this, should just cancel your fucking Netflix right now. You never watch it. There's nothing good on it. Fight Pass. It's the new Netflix, folks. It's the new Netflix. The crowd seems salty. Yeah, I don't know why, because I believe this event is in Sao Paulo. Let's double check. Oh, no. So this event's in Rio de Janeiro, and neither of them are from Rio de Janeiro. So I don't know why the crowd would be salty. Oh, his nose is broken. His nose is broken. Ouch. It was in a high school gym. Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Office are worth it. Neither of those are on Netflix in the US. So cancel your US Netflix. You don't need it. I don't think The Office is on Netflix even in Canada anymore. Didn't it go to... Well, in the States, it's Peacock. I don't know what avenue it is in Canada. It wasn't on it when I left Canada in the States. 3-3 now. They take so long to get to the announcement. That's what I love about Ryzen. And Shane, I think I've told you this before. What separates Ryzen from the rest is as soon as someone gets knocked out, the confetti starts blowing, the bell goes, they hand the mic, and the official goes right to the winner, puts his hand up, they hand him the mic, and he's not interviewed. He's allowed to address the audience. Oh, the US has way more, to be honest. I'm just not prepared to pay for it all. I will say, like, Canada's Netflix definitely had a better roster from what I remember, but I used a VPN in Canada to get everything that I wanted anyways. I will say that, but Paramount's pretty sick. ESPN is like, or what's Canada's? They have something that's like everything that's on Disney for Canada, Disney Plus. They have something for that here in the States. I believe it might even be Peacock. Anyways, like I said, there's Hulu out here, and they're all like bunched together in different packages, and it's nuts. Like cable's dead. It's literally like I feel like there's like streaming brokers at this point too. Who are like, oh, I can, or like sites and apps. So like, oh, I can put together the best package for you with this for this price because of this deal that we get through, you know, this sponsorship or this side deal. It's crazy how it all works out here. But yeah, there's just way more out here. Like I said, I'm just not fucking gonna pay for it all. Hell yeah, it's so good, man. I fell asleep watching it last night. Put it on and I was out. All right, let's see who the next fighters are here, folks. Again, bout order is completely wrong on Tapology, but that's okay. At least Tapology has it up. We're listening in to see who the next fighters are. What did he say? Who did he say, guys? I have it super low. That's my only gripe with Shooto Brasil right now is like at least get like a little bar with their name. Shane, 7 victory 4. Okay, it must be Rodrigo Moraes. That's what I'm guessing it is. Okay, 37 years old. The broadcast is saying he started training jiu-jitsu and started fighting at 31 years old. So he's a late bloomer. I don't have cable on ESPN Plus. Is in USA only. I'm not paying $100 a year to watch the prelims of Fight Night. Fight Pass includes most of it paid sites for them. Oh yeah, no. How the UFC has Fight Pass and how if you want to watch, at one point you had to have TSN to watch some of the events. That might have been in 2021, 2022. But you know, Fight Pass in Canada is totally worth it. In the States, it's. I mean, it is if you're a fight junkie, but not if you just like are in it for UFC. I mean, I still have it either way. It's just it's crazy out here. And this thing, it's like people who can afford it love it because they're like, I can have everything. Broke ass motherfuckers like me are like, nah, I'm lucky my roommate has a few of them. All right, we're gonna highlight these fighters, folks. In the blue corner, who just entered the cage right now, Rodrigo Moraes. 7-4 pro MMA record. 3 KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 2 decision. He's 6-1 in SMF, making his Shooto Brasil debut here. He won his first fight, lost his second, went on a 2-4 fight win streak. Lost to 1-2. Lost his last fight, looking to get back in the win column. The guy fought last time 33-12-1. So the guy has experience. So no shame at, considering this guy's level, losing to him. And yeah, I mean, it looks like after he kind of got over the hump, he started to only beat the easy guys. But let's see if a step up in competition here at Shooto Brasil. And let's see how he will do against Lucas de Arroyo. 3-0 as a pro. He's on a 4-5 win streak if you count amateur. 27 years old, so 10 years the younger. And he is in front of his home crowd in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 3-0 as a pro. And the crowd's going nuts for him. Oh, wait, one Muay Thai fight. DS, no way. We've actually streamed DS before. Oh my god, we totally streamed. We might have streamed this event, to be perfectly honest. Anyways, beat a 2-4 guy in his first ever fight. Beat a 4-4 guy. I mean, meh. But he's 3-0. So what are we gonna do? You got a KO on the amateur scene. Shit. 7-4 guy who's got some old man strength and jiu-jitsu against an up-and-comer who trains Muay Thai. I'm going with the young kid. I'm going with Lucas de Arroyo. Let me know your picks in the live chat, folks. Let me know your picks. Shane's picking Arroyo as well. I mean, if they're kind of both, but again, like, this is the level where you're crushing cans for the most part. Especially when you're like, for me, it's like once you hit 4 or 5 fights, then it's like I expect you to take some competition. Anything under, I'll say 5. Anything under 5 fights, I don't really care what the opponent's record is. If anything, even if it's out of whack, if they have a lot of fights, like say you're 3-0 and you fight like a 12-9 guy. Yeah, 12-9 is a horrendous record, but the experience there for 3-0 guy is huge. Now, if you're a 3-0 guy and you fight someone making their debut, I mean, it's still close enough. You know what I mean? Obviously, 3-0 guys more experience, but and then amateur also kind of goes into it. So, like, I really don't like. I'm not hard on quote unquote can crushers until it's like after 5 fights, and then it's like, okay, when you're at 5, you should be going against guys who are like 4-1, 4-2, and then like above, right? Like same level 5, or maybe even step up in competition, 7-2 guys, like in that range. Meatballs the co-main in London. Yikes, no hate, but that is terrible as a co-main. Yeah, it's literally just because she's popular there. Because she's not that great of a fighter. Alex had 4 fights and fought nobodies. Alex who? Oh, Alex Pereira? No, I mean, if they're in the UFC, they ain't nobodies. And he destroyed pretty much every single one of them. Strickland wasn't a nobody. Ibis beating a 0-0 guy, it would be like Izzy beating someone who is making their MMA debut. Dude, Izzy fucking fought what was a 43-year-old or maybe he was like 40 at the time, Gillard for a title in his regional promotion. So I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Melvin Gillard when he was like 40. And I'm pretty sure Izzy went like 2-3 rounds with him. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying Abbas didn't crush cans. I'm just saying he's not a can crusher if you look at what he did in the PFL. But he definitely did. Like, his record's padded. Take half of it away, it's still a good record. Like cut the wins in half, cut the losses in half. It's still pretty good. Maybe not that extreme, but you know what I mean. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even know why I'm defending Abbas. Like I don't even think he's gonna win against Sean, but I'm just not hating on him. I've watched him fight a few times and he's good. He's good. I think I said this. How many times have I said this yesterday? He's good. He ain't great. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right. Fighters being announced in the center of the cage. Guys, let me know your predictions for this one. Do you think the Brazilian is going to win? Do you think the Brazilian is going to win in this next fight? That is the question, folks. That is the question. Where's Gravedigger? Again, shout out to everyone joining us here on the Say Live Project YouTube channel for Shooto Brasil 118. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Like and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. Folks, we're trying to get to 25 likes on this video here today. That's not a big ask. That's not a big ask. I know we can do it. 13 of you watching right now. If all of you like this video, I mean, we're pretty much halfway there. We're pretty much halfway there. Bilal saying Yair is being overlooked, man. I love him, but he seems to say the complete opposite thing all the time. Well, if it is a no contest, the Brazilian does not win. Oh, that's true. That's true. Round one.
Let's get it on.
And if Mike Jones were here, he'd be betting on that. He'd be betting on that. He won some big money one, chat. Yo, foul one. You missed a sick knockout in the last fight, but other than that, the first two fights were come see, come sa. It's good to see you, buddy. Shooto Brasil is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Even the broadcast, I'm pleasantly surprised. So vote in the poll question: Jungle Fight, Shooto Brasil, Shooto Japan. What's the better of the three? Fallon, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for being an exclusive member and sharing that hockey fight video with me. He was here last week and he just hasn't been here this week. I believe he stopped by. He stopped by for the hockey stream on Wednesday, Shane. So I saw him there. All right, back to the play-by-play we go. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Oh! And De Arroyo with a beautiful knockdown. Straight right. Knocks down Moraes. Moraes back up to his feet, but he is dazed. He is dazed. Leg kicks, body shots. Yeah. Arroyo with some good boxing here. Oh, Moraes just cracked Arroyo now. Arroyo still going for the kills. You can see Moraes cut underneath his left eye. And look for that shot again as he's still seeing Tweety Birds right now. He's got to go to the body, and Oro doing a good job of mixing it up. Body shots as Moraes is desperately covering up his head there. Oh my goodness, folks. Outside low kick on that lead left leg of Moraes. He's recovering now. He's recovering, but Arroyo doing a good job of, I guess, not draining his gas. But look at that eye. The fight has just started. Oh! And he lands a left and a right. And this is all over. Oh my goodness, folks. Wow. Yep, I'm digging Shooto Brasil. I'll tell you that much, folks. Oh my goodness, foul one. You joined at the right time. That was beautiful. Wow. Yeah, quit the smiles. You won't be smiling after that. Tweety Bird scattered all over him. He was playing possum. That game plan didn't work. Especially because Arroyo was going to the body right after. I mean, credit to the old timer. He didn't drop his hands after he was attacking his body. He's like, no, I know this game. What a cut, though, eh? What a cut. 10-9 Arroyo. Let's take a look at this right hand. Just straight right on the cheekbone. I bet that hurt the hand of Moraes. Damn. Well, good pick, Shane. Good pick. Shout out to all 20 of you joining us live here on the Stay Live Project YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction. We do fight companions every single weekend. Holy crap. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing, and it is not from this beautiful raspberry blonde ale from our friends at Waconia Brewing. Nah, he was smiling when he was getting stunned and crumbling like the weight. Not making the same mistake Izzy did. Holy smokes. What a win, man. What a win. Man, that bone is... That might even be broken. Like, look, it's continuing to bleed. It's swollen like a balloon. Now 4-0 as a pro. In front of his home crowd of Rio de Janeiro. Look at the crowd go crazy for him. That is awesome. That is awesome to see. Ole, ole. Oh, this is awesome. The crowd. Oh, yes. Have your moment, young man, in front of a small but intimate crowd here. Yeah, buddy. Attaboy. Attaboy. Humble the Possum game plan guy. Yeah, dude, I'm digging Shooto Brasil. I mean, probably Mexico. Actually, I'll definitively say Mexico, but I mean, both probably. Put it this way, like when I went to Mexico, like, and I didn't go to like shady parts, like I wasn't like chilling in, like the slums of Tijuana now. But when I went to Mexico, like I would leave, you know, the hotel and stuff like that, hop a city bus and go into like, and go like 3-hour towns away, a couple transfers, and like I never feared for my life in any way, shape, or form. The locals were super awesome. And again, I wasn't like a bad area. It wasn't like good resort areas by any means. But yeah, I mean, no, I haven't been to Brazil, but I've had some family go to Brazil. They even went during World Cup. That was the second time they went. And they said, like, you know, in the areas where there's usually no issue, it's fine. But like in the areas that are even like, you probably don't want to go there, they're a little rough. We got to do more Shooto Brasil cards. I've watched a bunch of these cards. I've only watched one before. I watched a couple Shooto Japan. But Diego, upon looking at our poll question, what do you think's better? Jungle Fight, Shooto Brasil, or Shooto Japan? What time were you out, though? All day and all night. I took a few buses to Sayulita. This cool little surf town. Kind of like 2 hours, I think, west of Puerto Vallarta. West or south? I don't remember. Yeah. By the way, they pronounce the J in Portuguese. Yeah, I can't keep up with this shit. Araujo. Arroyo sounds better, though. I'm just thinking there was a fighter named Matt Arroyo. I think Shooto Brasil. Okay. It's funny because Shooto Japan was the first one. And then the Shooto brand now in Brazil. Jungle Fight. It's weird because I've seen some awesome Jungle Fight cards. I haven't seen a bad one yet. Maybe just because maybe that's why I'm giving it the edge personally. Not to say that I've seen a bad Shooto Brasil or bad Shooto Japan. It's just been like, okay, this one's particularly good, but I mean, there's something like, okay, this is what I expected. Jungle Fight, I was like pleasantly surprised, and we've seen some really, really good Brazilians in the UFC today come through Jungle Fight. I mean, Paulo Costa dominated Jungle Fight. There's a few other Brazilians who have as well. I want to say, or what's the PFL champion who beat Kayla Harrison? She came through Jungle Fight too, I think. Thoughts on JDS versus Verdum and BKFC? Well, it's not BKFC. It's Jorge Masvidal's bare knuckle MMA fight, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm like 98% sure that's what it is. I don't think it's Feldman's promotion. I think it's Jorge Masvidal's bare knuckle MMA. And I mean, Big Country Nelson won a fight there. I think it was like a month ago. I mean, sure, let's do it. Verdum's going to try to grapple anyway, so they're not going to crack each other with too many shots. JDS definitely is super chinny and probably shouldn't be fighting anymore, but I mean, I'm less opposed to this than if Bigfoot Silva actually fights again upon saying he's coming out of retirement upon just retiring. I don't know. Is it really... If anything, it's probably better, JL, than if they did BKFC, because they'll probably... Well, actually, I don't know. If they're still competing MMA, then fine. But bare knuckle and MMA is not going to do. It's not going to end the fight as quick, I don't think, as if they just did bare knuckle boxing, especially if one of them goes for the takedown. Mind you, getting an uppercut bare knucks could put you to sleep. Where am I going with this? I don't mind it. I'm probably going to watch it. It's just like, but it's two old dudes. It's not going to be an exciting fight watching it for the name value and for just this new mythical beast and genre that is bare knuckle MMA. So it's pretty much like UFC 1 to 12, I think, is when they employed the unified rules. The card delivers all the time. I thought Shooto Brasil was shootbox team, including Charles. No, Shooto Brasil is a league, and it originated in Japan. Actually, you'll probably learn about it in the Pride documentary. And because it's in the early part of the documentary, they talk about Shooto Japan. Oh, so Street Beggar is putting on freak show fights now? Hardly. He's actually paying the fighters. How's it a freak show fight? How is it a freak show? Those gloves are so thin anyways. Take them off. It's pretty much. I would push back on it being a freak show. I think bare knuckle boxing is more of a freak show than bare knuckle MMA. You're bare knuckle when you're doing jiu-jitsu anyways. I know you're not hitting each other bare knuckle, but you don't have a glove on, right? So it's going to be interesting, actually. If anything, it's more pure mixed martial arts without the glove than with the glove. And I can soundly make an argument for that. So I will push back on it saying that it's savagery. He has a boxing promotion. He has a full-on MMA promotion, Icon MMA. This is Icon bare knuckle MMA. And then he also has Game Bred boxing. Dude, fucking right to the guy reinvested money in helping other fighters and paying them, kind of like what Anthony Pettis did. I got no issue with that at all, JL. No issue with that. If Novais versus Dos Santos next, I think there's 3 fights left. Yeah, let's get to it here. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. Yeah, I think we might actually be on track here as far as Tapology. Thank you, Shane, by the way, bringing us back on track here. Mateo, what's going on, Mateo? How's it going? What's up with you, man? Usman and BK MMA. Ooh. I'd watch it. I like Pettis since he was able to land the legend himself during his event. I like his events too. I've always liked Anthony Pettis. And Sergio, man. Sergio, what a beautiful performance he put on against Pitbull. Patricio, to be exact. So yeah, Shane, I think there are 3 more fights, including this one next. You are correct, good sir. Again, guys, sorry I wasn't able to jump on in 45 minutes earlier than I did. But so far, so good on this card. Glad we were able to hang out and watch some Shooto Brasil. I think the only other thing going on right now is like Fight Circus, which our boy, shout out Rush Hour MMA, he was maybe going to stream. Working, waste of time trying to figure out what trade the Wild will make day 1 of free agency. You convinced they're going to make a trade on free agency? All right, second fighter making their walk to the cage. As long as they re-sign Reeves, I don't give a fuck who they trade. They could trade Brodeen, they could trade Eck, they could trade Boldy, they could trade Rossi. Hell, they could even trade Addison. They could trade Gus. They could, shoot, man. You mean trade that fucking goalie down in the AHL. As long as they keep Ryan Reeves, I really don't give a fuck what the Wild do, to be perfectly honest. Sergio humbled Pitbull, thinking he would be 3-division champ. In fairness to Pitbull, like, I think he had a great presser leading up to that event. I think that he really, battled to get down to that weight, which, hey, he showed up for that fight, so credit to him. Again, you use that word a lot, and I would push back on it this time by saying the guy earned his chance to try to make history in mixed martial arts, and it didn't go his way just because I think it's too small of a weight class for him, right? Because he looked depleted against Sergio on weigh-ins. Then the next, upon being rehydrated, he looked massive, right? I respect Sergio Pitbull quite a bit, and I'm not gonna lie, I was happy to see Sergio get the win. Not because I didn't want Patricio to get that third belt. More so just because like I like Pettis. He was off from a nasty injury for a while. And yeah, it was just good to see him back. The Flames coming with a vengeance. They don't keep score, they settle them. I hope the Flames bounce back. Okay, we'll get right back to your comments here in a sec, folks. Keep them coming. As you know, it's a comment-driven live stream. Shout out to all 20 of you who are viewing for some Shooto Brasil on a Friday night. Truly blessed to have you guys part of the live chat. But let's highlight these next fighters. We got Marcos Novais, 7-1 in his pro MMA career. He's on a 4-fight win streak, or at least he's 4-0 in his last 4 fights. 28 years old. I don't speak Portuguese. My apologies. It's on UFC Fight Pass. I can't show the fight on YouTube. 3 KO, TKO, 1 submission, 3 decisions, 3-0 in Shooto Brasil. So he is comfortable in this promotion. Oh, shit. 2-4-6 fight win streak. Beat a 4-2 guy in his last fight. 4-5, meh. 2-0, meh. 3-0. All right, so not the worst opponents, but he has stayed in Shooto most of his career. Looking at his opponent, Oziel dos Santos, 6-2 in his pro MMA career, 35 years of age. Oh my goodness. And he's 5'4". Oh man. 1 KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 3 decisions. He is on a 2-4. I guess 5-fight win streak, 1 draw in between there. Beat a 1-3 guy, lost to a 9 or draw against a 9-7 guy. I mean, man, this guy hasn't beaten the best opponents. He lost to an 8 guy, Ricardo Silva. And he's tiny at 5'4". He's a tiny little killer though. I'm going with Novais on this one. Locking it in. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, folks. Yeah, Patricia Christina. I can't show it on YouTube. I think Shooto showed the prelims on their YouTube channel. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. There you go. Boldy out, Reeves in, baby. Put him in his place. What's up, Sean? By the way, shout out to Sean Crossgrove, one of our exclusive members here on this channel as well. Sean, I know you primarily just listen to the Soda Pod stuff, and thank you so much for joining the stream. Z and Hoppy, we all had a hoot. You were the star of the chat in that stream. We fucking love you, buddy. Thank you so much for supporting my work here on the City Light Project as well. No, fuck that. He's not going to Toronto. Gotta feel bad for Stotts, an interim champ who's defending the belt while Pettis got to keep his seems unfair. Well, I mean, he was the champion and he went out on injury. 36, 24, 36, only if she's 5'3". Oh my goodness. Shane, did you lock in a pick? Sorry if I missed it. Can you retype it, buddy? All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. And if you're new to the channel, live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Let's go. Novais in the red corner. Dos Santos in the blue. 4 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock here. Let me know who you're picking in this one. Shane picking Novais too. Oops. All right, Shane, we're locking it in. We got 2 more, Shane, so one of those I'm going head-to-head with you. One of those I'm going in blind. 30 seconds in this fight. This Novais doesn't look as short as I thought he would. But those are huge legs. Or sorry, yeah, Dos Santos didn't look as small as I thought he would. But Novais, yeah, massive reach here in comparison. Novais, he's I want to see a front kick right to the face. What's up, Romula? Otavo, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you. I don't speak Portuguese, guys. My apologies. Tall guy winning. But happy Friday. 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Going for those high kick attempts is Novais. Oh, and a nice 1-2 by Dos Santos in the pocket. Dos Santos landed a few shots there on Novais. Dos Santos going into the pocket where he should. Novais now potentially going for a takedown. Are you kidding me? He's got to be careful with those knees because he's just going to knee Dos Santos in the balls if he tries to knee to the body. He's that short. Marcos Novais is good. He's rangy for sure. He's got good kicks. Does he have a good chin, though? Thank you so much. Romulo Otavio, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out Shooto Brasil. Great promotion. Awesome MMA. Ain't no way these guys are in the same weight class. Well, I don't know. If you look at Novais's body type, I'm sure he cut a lot of weight and drained himself, whereas Dos Santos was like, yo, I can jump on the scale while eating a chicken sandwich and be good to go. 145 weight class. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock here. Round one still, ladies and gentlemen. Dos Santos trying to get the takedown. Now looking for that left single leg is Dos Santos. Still fighting for here. Come on, ref. Where you at? Where you at to separate these guys if you can't get it? And still fighting for that single leg is Dos Santos. Can't get it here. Good takedown defense by Novais. Novais got the underhooks now. I mean, at this point, if you're Dos Santos, break and throw a short elbow or something. Now reversed by Novais. He's a big boy. How tall is he? 5'10". Oh, shit. This is 135 here, but it says that they're fighting at 145. Dude, there was a big lightweight earlier on the card. What was his name? Again, they're just clinching up against the cage, folks. 1 minute, 18 seconds left on the clock. Itamar Jr. That guy was fucking huge, too. Oh, I hate that when you like have to sneeze and then don't sneeze. Oh, thank God. 55 seconds on the clock here, and they break from the cage. But Dos Santos throwing bombs here, man. I mean, he's with reckless abandon, throwing these big, crazy shots. Throwing technique out the window. Going full brawl here. Outside low kick by Novais. Straight left jab by Novais. I mean, that's what he's got to do. Implement that jab and pick apart those legs of Dos Santos. Oh, Dos Santos is only 5'4". That makes sense. Yeah, he's tiny. Yeah, it definitely makes him look big, eh? Dos Santos is landing shots here. Trying to counter with an uppercut, and here's Novais. Novais with a straight left jab, but Dos Santos just keeps pushing. And now Novais looking for the takedown, and he gets it right in the center of the cage. 10 seconds left. He's going for the back of Dos Santos now, but a little too late for him to finish him in this first round. He is good. He is good. I think he's going to be out for 7 months, though. I think he just got surgery, or he's going to have surgery, and he's going to be out for 7 months. So won't be back till January-ish. And he's good, but he's not great. You know what I'm saying? I really like Ethan Bear personally. Like he's better than Troy Stetcher, but he's around, that level. Ismail, I don't speak Portuguese, buddy. I'm sorry. I think you're asking me who am I choosing between João Paulo King. I am leaning towards picking João Paulo. Someone translate for me. I can't copy text, unfortunately, on this app that I'm on. I haven't seen much of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, even though all the fighters are Brazilian. That's true, Shane. That's true. It's because they just want to scrap. They just want to scrap. You know what, Shane? I respect them for that. Round two.
Let's get it on!
Again, thank you so much, Ismail, for joining. Someone hit me up with the translator. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And credit to Dos Anjos, man. Or Dos Santos. He's just walking forward, not giving a fuck. Throwing crazy shots here now. Looking to clinch. Looks like he's bleeding right above his nose. Now going for standing guillotines, Novais. He lets go of it. So similar to what the Wild are doing with Shaw. Yeah. Except the Canucks need defense badly, and they're idiots. Happy with the Bucks retaining 30 milky on Ekman? The Bucks? We talking basketball? Once upon a time, I followed the NBA a little bit when I was working in radio. But that was about it. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. That was the fun year. That's when the Raptors went on their run. Not that I really cared because they're not the home team as much as Shane pretends that they're the home team. 3 minutes and 43 seconds. For those on the west coast of Canada, Portland is the home team. Not fucking Toronto. You can drive to Portland in one day if the borders doesn't have traffic. You cannot do that to Toronto, Shane. Home team. 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Oh, Nux. Retaining 30 mil on Ekman. I'm glad he's gone because they're definitely going to spend that. Jim Rutherford said that they're going to spend that this summer. But no, dude, I'm not happy at all. They fucking got Louis Erickson, Jay Beagle, all those fucking guys off the books, and now we have Ekman Larson for the end of time. No, I'm not happy. But I guess he's not playing. Ismail. 2 more fights. 2 more fights. I got you, Ismail. Thank you so much for joining, buddy. Yep. Take a look at Cap Friendly, and you'll go, holy fuck, bro. Oh. I'm disgusted, dude. 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock here. Novais beating up on Dos Santos. Now short left elbow on Dos Santos. Another short elbow. Dos Santos is up against the cage here, being pushed up against the cage by Novais. Novais just landing those short left elbows. Look, if Reeves actually ends up in Toronto, I'm going to fucking puke. Seriously. Oh, I'm attacking the body tie clinch. Beautiful knees to the body here. Novais might put Dos Santos away here. One to the head. Another to the head. Dos Santos, how is he even breathing right now? I know Myers is on a darling of a contract. Well, he's almost done, right? Oh, and back control now. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in this second round. Back control and just beating up on Dos Santos. The ref could end this, honestly. Is Dos Santos intelligently defending himself right now? I mean, he's trying to turn out of this here, but Novais is just slowly controlling that torso. Might drag him out a little bit here or go for the left hook. Yeah, left hook in. Left hand. Now looking for the rear naked choke. And this could be it, man. This could be it. Oh, no. Good job fighting the hands by Dos Santos. Dos Santos is a tough motherfucker, dude, but Novais is just beating him up here in the second round. Yeah, dude, like I said, like the worst thing has happened to me as a Canucks fan. Apathetic. I don't even expect them to make good moves anymore, you know? Year after year, same shit. Same shit. Demko, Pedersen, Hughes, and they can't build around them. They were given the royal flush and folded. You know what I'm saying? It's an absolute disgrace. 18 seconds left in the second round. That left hook is in. He's just beating up on Dos Santos here. Now maybe going for the armbar and slides right off of him. If only you can need... Oh, this is it. The ref... Oh my goodness, right at the end of the bell there. This is why we need the global rule set. If there was the global rule set, this fight would have been over with the final 5 seconds. Novais could have just kneed motherfucker in the face. It would have been over. Why And honestly, would probably have spared the guy a little less brain damage than he's going to get in this third round. Let's be honest here. So I hate with a passion, almost as much as the Toronto Maple Leafs, that these other promotions, even on the regional scene, just don't adopt the, and I quote, global, keyword global rule set. What a bunch of pansies, man. And I'm not saying Shooto, I'm not saying Brazil, I'm just saying leagues that adopt that, who do not adopt the global rule set. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Especially the UFC. Out of all promotions, the UFC, I guess it's because of there's certain commissions in the United States, but if the UFC forced them and said, hey, look, commission, we're the fucking UFC, bro. And I know it'd be more legal lingo than we're the fucking UFC, bro. But you know what I'm saying. Just make that the norm. I mean, Colorado allowed it. Maybe California won't, but that's okay. You got to imagine Vegas will sanction it. Dos Santos is a dog, though. Oh, dude. The fact that he probably knew, like, I'm the massive underdog in this one, and early in this fight just went and just swung with those crazy shots. If he would have landed a couple of those clean, puncher's chance. I got nothing against Dos Santos. Don't get me wrong here. I just wish that we had the global rule set so that, I mean, that was the perfect position to just line him up for another knee, right? Look, I know I'm a savage. I don't need soccer kicks. I need knees to the grounded opponent. I need it. Yeah, dude, it's fucked. Micael, like, fine. He was injured last year. That's why his production wasn't as good. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on.
I don't hate him. You know what I'm saying? Wait, is this just a doctor's check? No, third round, buddy. Third round just started. That was the end of the second there. Yeah, like I said, Mateo and Fallon, you have superstar center in Quinn Hughes, superstar center in Elias Pettersson, who just hit 100 points. One of the best defensemen in the league. And a stud American goalie. Waste. Oh, and another 100-point center in JT Miller. Waste. Absolute disgrace. 3 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock here, and it's crazy that Dos Santos is still moving forward. Who is this guy? The Brazilian zombie? Oh, what's up? The UFC doesn't go to Colorado because they allow the global rules, so UFC canceling states who do global rule set. Let's boycott the fucking UFC then, because it's been shitty as hell anyways compared to ONE and KSW as of late. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. They're just a bunch of pansy asses, the UFC, to be perfectly honest. No sock kicks. No knees to the grounded opponent. Like, what is this? This isn't fighting. That's not wrestling. Nice uppercut there by both of these guys, but Dos Santos even landed one. Oh, beautiful knee. How is Dos Santos standing right now? How is Dos Santos standing? You guys see that switch knee? Novais takes his back now. Trying to get a left hook in. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Oh, can't grab the cage there. Can't grab the cage, but he rolls out of it. Does Dos Santos now going for a guillotine as Novais? Guillotine. This could be it. I don't think he's going to choke out Dos Santos. He's not able to knock him out with a freaking switch knee. I don't think he's going to be able to choke him out here. Dos Santos slips right out of that. They're both sweaty as fuck, too. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Attaboy. You're one of us. One of us. It's good to see you, by the way, man. It's been a little while, I think. Since you commented in the live chat. You may have been lurking as of late, but it's good to see you. Happy Friday. You know what I loved? How PFL was it last weekend? They had those fucking friends who refused to fight each other, and they're in the cage just hugging the whole time and shadowboxing. Then we go to Ryzen, and we have those high school friends. One guy breaks the guy's jaw, then soccer kicks him for good measure, gets stretchered out. That's what friendship's all about, guys. That's what friendship's all about. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock here. I cannot believe Dos Santos is still in this fight. He's got the dog. He's got the dog in him. Knees 100% should be allowed. Soccer kicks too. If you allow elbows, why not soccer kicks? Elbows are nasty, dude. And it's not like, oh, going for the choke now. Going for the choke. Standing choke. Standing choke. And he gets out of it. I mean, Dos Santos has grabbed the cage like 3 times in the last like minute and a half. But honestly, man, at this point, fuck it. Tie clinch right now for Novais. Laying down some knees. Dos Santos has an iron chin. So many knees have hit the chin of Dos Santos, and he just will not go down. Oh, and that is it. Verbal submission.
Look at the finish it! And it's all over!
30 seconds left. And just when I was saying Dos Santos got so much dog in him, Dos Santos got an iron chin. When you take like 5 fucking knees in the face in a row, you're done. You're done. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my God!
Good Friday to you too. Yeah, good Friday to everybody here in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for a little Shooto Brasil tonight. I mean, did you not watch the first... Are you watching what I'm watching, JL? You watching what I'm watching? I think we're watching different fights, JL. I think we're watching different fights. I mean, Buddy's clearly the underdog in this one. Outsized, I mean... outmatched, and all he did in that first round, most of the first round anyways, was just walk forward and throw fucking crazy bombs with no technique at all. Continued to just survive. You say crotch sniff, I say survive. I say survive, dude. You say crotch sniff, I say survive. I don't know what fight you were watching. Holy shit. He was crossing in the first round. That turned me off. I don't know. Like I said, what I took away from the first round was him moving forward, stalking down Novais, attempting, keyword attempting, to take away that distance and throw these crazy, again, totally no technique shots, and took so many punches and knees to the face as a result. And then the second round, it was like, all right, you got to resort to just hugging there because you're gonna lose. Not saying I'm a fan of this guy at all. Not appointment viewing for me at all, JL. But goddamn, he had 33 seconds. 33 seconds to survive. Honestly, I don't know how he even got into the third. I don't even know how he got into the third. 8-1. I mean, well, what? Put it this way, if you're in an MMA fight, if you're in his shoes and you are completely rocked, you're hearing the in your ears, like straight up like ringing, you got the Tweety Birds, like you're gonna hold on to the fucking body. And while he's trying to do that, while he's trying to go for a takedown, do something like, oh, I hope I can just drag this motherfucker to the ground, he's getting punches to the body, short elbows to the face, can't even breathe through that nose. I mean, I can't blame him. I can't blame him. I would do the same thing. You tell me you just let go and be like, knock me the fuck out, brother. Nah. He's gonna try to do what he can. He's gonna try to do what he can. That's why I said surviving. Keyword surviving. Because I don't know what else he could have done in that situation. He got absolutely tuned up in that fight. Yeah, but when you use crotch sniffing, doesn't it imply that you're like a negative connotation versus just wrestling? You know what I mean? Because that's the thing, like when like Phony does it, like he says it to chirp them, right? To be mean, to be intentionally disrespectful. But maybe you just mean wrestling. I don't know. The percentage chance of killing someone with a soccer kick has to be significantly higher than most other strikes. Actually, not really. I mean, maybe. Look it up on Google. Oh, man. I mean, what a mismatch, though, JL. Terms aside for wrestling or cross. Okay, say it in a good way. Hey, look, it's the Brazilian Nelk boys. I don't know. I wonder what the percentage is. But Matt, think about okay. So here's some more numbers to throw back at you. The amount of opportunities in fight to throw the soccer kick are so much more limited than most other strikes, then knees to the ground opponents, then elbows, then punches, right? Or just any other type of kick, because your opponent has to be flat on the ground, or at least in like a crouching position. For you to be able to, and you have to be standing at that moment and have enough time to swing and throw it. So you don't necessarily get the opportunity to even throw it as many times as you'd think, which is another reason why make it legal. If someone's in that position, there's no hesitation. It's a fight. If you're in a real fight, if you're in a fight to the death cage match, I know that's not what it is, but you'd throw soccer kicks. Wrestling is competitive, cross-sniffing is bullying them. Oh, okay, I got you. No, Ryzen, you can throw grounded knees, soccer kicks. You just can't do standing elbows. You can elbow, I think, when you're on the ground. I just don't think you can throw elbows to the face when you're standing, because they don't want... it might not be on the ground either to the face, because they don't want cuts to end the fight. They would rather knockouts and just brutal violence versus cuts ending the fight. Because remember when Fedor Emelianenko... I guess you don't remember because you're too young, but Fedor Emelianenko had a nasty cut in a fight in Pride due to an elbow, and it ended the fight in the first round. I think it was the opening sequence, or the first minute or so. And so the main event had to be canceled, and Pride was never again will this happen in our promotion. So they shifted the rules again, which what I love about one championship is no soccer kicks, but pretty much everything else. What you can do in Pride though is stomp. Matt, you can stomp in Pride, which that's a little extreme, and not a lot of fighters do that just out of respect. All right, co-main event of the evening is coming up next year, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, Tapology, why are you tripping out on me? All right, it says it's the co-main event of the evening. Well, Shane, I don't know. I heard a different name. So I don't know if it was just a different nickname. So I'm just going to wait for this guy to walk out. If he resembles Buddy over here, then we're good. You picking for the next one? I'll pick the opposite to go head-to-head. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not the fight because neither of these guys are black. What the hell? I'm gonna honestly smash this fucking keyboard. I know it's not the keyboard's fault, but they're gonna take it. Maybe there's a fight canceled or something. Unless I'm colorblind, folks. It's stomping and soccer kicks are a bit extreme. I like soccer kicks. Stomping's a little extreme. Because again, like I said about soccer kicks, there's not a lot of opportunity to even throw one. Stomping, you could have a game plan around that. Do you bitch your mom like Diaz? Grounded knees, yeah. Again, I'm a savage, so I totally understand that it's probably not the best take, but grounded knee, knees to the ground opponent, you have to. The fact that you can do it when they have, when they're crouched over versus just having a knee to the ground, it makes no sense. They're in the same fucking position. Well, Shane, it is the co-main, but maybe this guy is filling in. Could be the lighting, yeah, or maybe I'm colorblind. Is that a bad joke? I don't know. But well, one sec here. I don't think this guy's even on Tapology. Maybe he was a last minute replacement, guys. Because yeah, it doesn't look like he's here. Must be a last minute replacement. Well, we'll wait to see the tail of the tape, Shane, for confirmation, but we'll still make picks. Fuck it. We'll just make him blind. Now, he's been in the cage. What, did they lose the other guy? What's going on here? This guy doesn't have his mic on. We're all human. Whenever you guys watch Kenny versus Spenny? Human, a line for men. Good walkout song, attaboy. Oh, he's walking out with his daughter. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so that guy looks like Pedro Nobre. So I'm guessing that our boy Wellington Souza is the one who had to pull out of this fight. All right, Shane, so you going with the short notice? Or you going with the guy with the belt? 21 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws. He's 37 years of age. And going from everyone picking the other guy to win to 25%, he's probably the favorite now. That's hilarious. Let's take a look here. Yeah, 21-7-2 in his pro MMA career. Brazilian top team. 12 KO TKO, 5 submission, 4 decision. He had a no contest in the UFC back in 2013. 3-2 in Titan FC. 3-1 in Bieti Combat. He lost the last fight to a 14-4 guy and an 8-0 guy. Beat a 13-6 and 16-6 before. Meh. Lost to a 17-3 guy. Beat a 9-8 guy. I mean, meh. He's meh. He's not bad. He's probably decent on the regional scene. Looking at his opponent. Oh, right. We don't know who his opponent is. So I'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen in 1 sec, folks. I do want to hear the other guy's name upon looking at the tail of the tape, but they are fighting at 100. Well, originally 125 pounds. I'm not sure. Better not lose now. I'm not sure what the weight exactly is at. Shane, I'm going to wait and see the tail of the tape that'll pop up here in a sec, and I'll make my official pick. I got to see who this other guy is. Oh, yeah. Nobody. Look at this guy. Veins popping out. Paulo Costa, Secret Juice Ambassador. Are you shitting me? I'm 30. If I look that good at 30-7, let's go, boy. Secret Juice, baby. Secret Juice. Oh, can. Is that a can or is that Secret Juice? I don't know. Both apply here. Very unprofessional. Okay. 33 years old is Junior Assis. 6 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. Oh, yeah, Shane, I'm going with Nobre here. Locking it in. Junior Assis. I know he's a little bit younger, but 6 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. I mean, that's actually not a bad record for Junior Assis. So, Shane, this actually still might be a decent pick for you. All right, they're being announced in the center of the cage. Natural. Fight milk. I got Assis. He looks like he's 47 at age 33. Yeah, that's not the best picture of him. That's not the best picture of him. Hey, Shooto Brasil, doing the best I can. I cannot stand the ring announcer's hat. I know. It's like, what? I'm confused. What is this, Ireland? What is this, Shooto Ireland? Shooto Scotland? Yeah, dude, this guy's fucking juiced, man. Juiced, or he's just like an athletic freak. 37 years old. I mean, look at this guy. He's absolutely shredded. Now, I get they're at 125, so if you're an athlete, you're probably going to be shredded once cutting weight after that, but look at this guy. All right. Shane's got assists. I have Nobre. This ain't assists, but this guy pulled out apparently. Chandler's natural. Yep, he hasn't failed a USADA test, so innocent until proven guilty. I hope he's natural. Because that's, I like, not even that I like disrespect, because you have to put a lot of work in to get those physiques anyways. It's not like you just take it and there you go. You got to do a couple push-ups and you're on the cycle. But what's up, Habib? All right, guys. Co-main event of the evening. We had one of the fighters pull out, but whatever.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Habib, happy Friday, buddy. 4 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. 4 minutes and 50 is what I meant to say. My apologies. 50 seconds on the clock here if you want to sync up with my stream. Right at the beginning of this first round. For those who are just tuning in, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. What's up? Happy day, people. What's going on, phony? Happy Friday. Oh, and a nice knee there by assist. Assist in the blue corner. Nobre in the red. And assist taking this fight on short notice. Oh, I know. I know. The small business owner, the man who gives so much to charity, doesn't have your respect. The guy who had to deal with Chandler's snot all over him. Friday. But I feel like the accuracy is higher with a soccer kick than a standing head kick. No. Again, you're standing probably 50 to, give or take 50% of the fight. One person standing while one person's flat on the ground, 10% if you're lucky, you'll find yourself in that position, right? Dustin lied and cheated and trashed Michael. What? Lied and cheated? 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Dustin failed a drug test? 3 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Okay. Yeah, Dustin's like one of the best characters and best athletes in MMA right now, as far as like being a good human. So it's really funny that you being the high horse guy is going at him, but that's okay. Oh, and a beautiful body kick, trying to do a spinning elbow was Nobre, but a beautiful takedown by Assist. Actually, phony, they've been really damn good, man. A lot of good finishes. Honestly, the level of competition, despite what the records show for these guys, actually pretty good. Very little crotch sniffers. So, I mean, right up your alley, despite being jiu-jitsu guys. Oh, okay. I did see the glove grab. I don't remember the cage grab, but I can't believe Grassover Shevchenko 2's fucking fight of the night. Well, it's not a pay-per-view, so I don't know why there's that much outrage. Connection 100%, not amount of times found that's well, you have to take that into account, Mateo. Right? 2 minutes left on the clock. Like, I think out of the last 3 Ryzen events, I've seen 2 out of 18 MMA fights. 2 out of those. And one of them didn't knock out the guy. One of them, the guy was already knocked out. And the guy just kicked him for good measure. Staying up for Lux? Is Lux after this? Shit, I might actually. I hadn't planned on it, but I might. Micah wins. He doesn't rub it in Dustin. Did to Chandler for no reason. Not no reason. Did you not watch the build-up to that fight? Oh, and going for a heel. Going for a heel is Nobre. Going for the heel. I think he's got it. Is this my tap? No, rolling with him is Assis. Oh, this has got to hurt. Oh, my God. Please don't tear his knee. Oh, and he taps only. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
He's gonna finish it! It's all over!
Oh, God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, did you guys see that? I hope he's okay. Fuck. Man, like that was... he tapped too little too late there, man. He tapped too little too late. What a submission. You can't fuck with those knee submissions, man. Like, oh my God. Because, like, he rolled with it. As soon as he didn't get out of that second roll, like, you just tap. Because, like, oh, man. I don't think it popped out, but, like, I saw that crank. And that's when I was like, oh, fuck, it's over. It is over. It's a fucking title bout. Yeah, and it's on a fight night. Isn't that what we want? Everyone complains, oh, women's MMA is a title fight on pay-per-view cards. Well, they gave it on a fight night. What's wrong with that? Grass about to dust Valentina. What about the guy who got frozen on the feet in kickboxing? Dirty follow-up shot. Yeah, that was pretty dirty too. But again, Jail, like, I mean, I give the benefits of the doubt in the fighters in those situations just because, like, your adrenaline's going and, like, until the ref steps in and stops it, like, your mindset is go, right? So, like, I don't know, like, in the moment, in real time, I mean, you and I would probably do the same thing too. Now, maybe not like 10 shots, but maybe like 1 or 2 more, you know. I love that when Hoppy comment has caused a rebrand to Mateo to stick one. Huh? Oh, your name. Yes. Assist was winning that round too, right? Juicebox won the secret juice. Valentina will have a bigger ego headlining a pay-per-view. Is this a good thing then for her? Ego out of the way and not distracting her. Nobre with a good win there. Hope Buddy is okay. If there's one fight left, I have no chance of winning or drawing the beer bet. I'm down to your 4. Shane, I've been on a roll these last few events. So what about the guy who held on to that submission too long? Heat of the moment. Well, this guy didn't. I mean, let me rewind it. Actually, submissions is a little bit different than punching. And I mean, that's just me experience. When I'm fighting somebody versus grappling, I can't explain it's different, but that's my perspective. Because and this is me, and maybe these athletes can control a little bit better. It's just like it's more emotional, right? When you're like punching someone versus, I guess, ripping someone's knee. I'm looking at the replay right now. From what I first saw, and again, you might totally be right, JL. And again, I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to compare like these two examples. Upon first glance, I thought that the guy just simply tapped too late, right? Like if there's no tap, the guy can keep going, right? If you hold on too long, Pal Harris style, then I have a problem with it 100%. So let's take a look here. I'm rewinding it right now. I'm at the 1 minute and 42 second. You rewind it too. Let's watch it together and see. So I'm at 1 minute and 37 seconds. Assist is on his feet right now. Goes down and catching the knee right now is Nobre. 1 minute and 28 seconds. Okay, here we go. Attacking it first. Assist now with the first roll. And now assist with the second roll here. And this is where assist probably should have tapped. Assist probably should have tapped right here. His corner even told him to tap there. Honestly, I don't think this was that egregious. If anything, it was 1 second too late. And I'm pretty sure assist was tapping on his own leg. Let's look. I'm pretty sure he was tapping on his own leg there. Let's take one more peek. So this one wasn't too egregious. I would say that punching the stun guy was probably worse than this one. It just sucks that it's the knee, which is such a fragile joint to the body. Shane, settle the score. Don't tie it. That Paul Harris dude was a held onto the legs. A jackass. We'll just say jackass. Was a jackass who held onto the leg locks. He was a piece of shit. And he was like a multiple offender. A multiple offender. No, by the way, shout out to JL, who spent pretty much was one of the only people. I think Diego joined us for most of the night, if not all the night as well, for Ryzen. Diego's been here as well in this fight stream. Shout out to JL and Diego, who stayed up all night to watch Ryzen with me. And like, JL, I do not blame you for going to bed. It's just funny how you're like, we need 4 more quick knockouts. I'm so tired in the last 4 fights. They literally were 4 more. They were 4 more quick knockouts. I'd rather be choked than knee barred. Oh, yeah, me too. Dude, I'd rather be knocked out. I'd rather have someone break my nose. I'd rather have someone elbow me right in the face, deform my face, than my knees getting fucked with. I already have an ugly mug, so I would rather have a deformed face from elbows or a shin kick right to the jaw than my knees be fucked with, dude. Oof. There's a few things that like make me cringe. I can watch like the Kimuras when people break the bones. Like I hate the popping sound, but like I can watch like broken arms and stuff like that. Knees for some reason, I just can't. Like it's that one for some reason gets me. That one and like Achilles injury when you just well, I've just seen too many gross hockey ones. That's why. I guess those ones aren't as bad because you can't see the action. But I think about like the rubber band. Ugh. Anyways, that tendon. Oof. Light heavyweights here in the main event of the evening. No title on the line. What time does Lux start, guys? Actually, you know what? I got Tapology right here. Let's take a look. All right, these fighters are about to make their walk to the octagon here in a sec. Just want to remind everyone, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. I mean, I do have to do a little bit of laundry, but I could fire up a Lux stream. I didn't realize this one was going to end so early. What does Lux start at 10? Dude, or 11 Eastern, 10 Central? If it starts at that time, then we'll absolutely do it. All right. Khabib, tomorrow I won't be streaming. That's why we did a bunch. We're doing a few today and one yesterday. I am out of town tomorrow, but I'm rooting for Strickland, and I'm posting a predictions video before bed tonight. I'm staying up all night, folks. That submission Mokaev was hard to watch. Holy fuck! I cannot believe he didn't tap. Do you see that picture of him where like it showed like the angle of his knee bend? Oof. Guy's too tough for his own good. It's legal, but oblique kicks would discourage people from joining MMA. That messes you up for life, and there's no walk it off in that. Because I don't like those. As much as I love soccer kicks, I honestly would rather see oblique kicks banned than soccer kicks. Because those soccer kicks are like, they're savage. I feel like, I don't know, like you're getting probably brain damage anyways from getting punched in the head or kicked in the head or whatever. You know, combat sports, but oh man, like Khalil Roundtree, I think it was Eric Anders. Was it not that he busted up his knee? Oh my god, like John Jones was so good with that move, and even Rampage says like today his knees are still fucked up from the John Jones fight. And then Khalil Roundtree using that like straight out of John Jones' book, man. That shit's brutal. I don't like those. As much of a savage as I am, I think that's the line. Knees. For some reason, knees. I've had so many injuries throughout my life, folks. I've broken so many major bones. My entire hand, collarbone, arm, leg. But I've never like fucked up my knees. You know what I mean? I've scratched them. In broad daylight, I scratched them. Check the Discord when you get a chance. Okay, we'll do it right now. What did you post in Discord? The link to Lux's event? I hope. Is it on Fight Pass, Lux? Knee submission, soccer kicks. Yeah, buddy. That's a good one. I gave it a fucking cheers, bud. Oh, you know what I watched earlier today when I was working? The Anthony Bourdain episode when they went to Newfoundland. It was really good. I never saw that one before. Oh, Modestus. Yes. That's what it was. Modestus had to get knee surgery. Then he went to Cage Wars after he took a year off. Won 2 fights, won the belt, and just came back over and fought... what's his name? 2 weekends ago. Rogan says, don't be a pussy, but I get it. It's a fight, but I think we could not use oblique kicks because that can end careers on the spot. Absolutely. Whereas like a soccer kick, I don't think can end a career on the spot. Hell, a knee to someone's face standing, unless you're MVP, won't even end the career on the spot. Imagine Izzy or Poton start using it. I bet they can do it, but don't out of respect. I mean, everyone can. I see it on every card. Someone does it. Even on last week's card, someone was doing it. Puega, I believe. Yes, that's right. And he beat him. Unanimous decision. That was a good fight. I like Modestus Bukakis. He's good. Yeah, he's a good fighter. Props him coming back from that knee surgery, then becoming Cage Warriors champ. Whitaker. It's not going to change my opinion on him. If it's legal, you can do it. It's just something that if I was the boss, I would be like, you know what? Soccer kicks, knees to ground opponents, we'll take oblique kicks out of it. No, they don't. But what they do have, JL, is they can kick the side of the knee, which if you see these kickboxers kick, they attack the side of the knee, which, like, I mean, it can do almost, if not the same amount of damage, right? So it's, but the intention is a little bit different, right? All right, folks, we're going to highlight these fighters in just a moment here. I want to hear your guys' predictions as well. Paulo Fagundes, the king, 7-2 in his pro MMA career. He is 3-2 in his last 5 fights. He is on a 2-fight losing streak, fighting at light heavyweight. No age. I love how the guy said that. No age. Come on. Oh, look at Shadow Waggle Golf. AdSense, baby. 5 KO TKO. Use promo code SP for 10% off, by the way, guys. Promo code SP10. Actually, SP10 for 10% off. 0 submissions, 1 decision, 1 disqualification. Whoops, we didn't even look. I hate that Tapology has been tripping the fuck out on my desktop the last few days. He lost his last 2 fights in PFL and Shooto Brasil 114. He got knocked out against a 13-5 guy. He did fight in the PFL where he lost via low kicks to 6-0 Simeon Powell. Before that, 6-0 beat a 27-19 guys. 6-2, 4-0. Not bad, not bad. Looking at his opponent, Julio Cesar Santos. 17-8-1. He is 2-3 in his last 5 fights. 185. He has no age. 17-8-1. I swear Shooto just got their stats from... Sorry about this Tapology tab. I don't know what is happening. It's just this tab, or it's just this site. And it's just... whenever I think it loads the ads or whatever, the banner ads, it just trips everything else. So my apologies. 7 KO TKO, 6 submissions, 3 decisions, 0-2 in ACB, 3-0 in Shooto back in 2012, 2013. Yeah, this guy hasn't fought in a while. If I'm picking up what this is putting down, this guy coming out of retirement to fight. What is this? Oh no, he's fought. Okay, he's kept fighting. He's kept fighting. And honestly, he's not fought the worst guys either. All right, Shane, what are you thinking for this one? What are you thinking for this one? I'm leaning towards the king, but I'll let Shane pick this one, and we'll go head to head, buddy. No age found. Shane, who are you picking for this one, buddy? Robert's my top 7. He gave props to Izzy at 287, so he's cool in my book. He's a good guy. He's a good guy for sure. What if UFC removed elbows like PFL? I would never watch the UFC again if that happened. Round 1, main event of the evening.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. I'm over watching PFL because of the elbows. Burgos wrestled for 3 rounds and just held him down. It was very frustrating, right? And there were so many opportunities for him to elbow. Yeah, man, with this fucking gimmicky tournament format and no elbows, like PFL, like they haven't had bad fights, West Coast. Like the last few fights, like despite those rules, they haven't had bad fights. They've had good knockouts, and they have some decent fighters in the promotion. And I'm not dogging the fighters for taking the money and going there at all. Like get paid, guys, but come on. Like you're an MMA promotion and you don't have elbows. That's fucked up, man. As simple as that. Simple as that. Shane's picking Santos. All right, buddy. I'm going with the king. Sorry, that was a little loud. No, but West Coast, I feel you, buddy. It is annoying. And honestly, we stream the PFL because people tend to like it. We actually get really good engagement. Our funny enough, our longest like concurrent watch time, so like the amount of time that people have stayed on, the average amount of time that people stayed on, out of all the streams we've done this month, PFL was like the longest. It was like 20 minutes average. I was like, are you kidding me? There's like 70 people chilling here for 20 minutes. That's crazy. It's definitely not because of me. So there's interest there. Maybe because they want to see the chaos. I don't know, but it is weird. It is weird. If they buy Bellator, they better not just merge them into that stupid season of theirs. They better just continue to run them separate or just go full-on Bellator format. I don't know. If anything, like PFL's made me like Bellator more, which is really weird, West Coast. But anyways, back to this fight we go. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And so far, the king, Fagundes, is piecing apart Dos Santos on the feet with a straight left jab landing left, right, and center. Just a little bit slow in the striking there is Dos Santos. Dos Santos in the blue corner. AK tat on his body, and looks like he got tagged there by Fagundes. I don't think it's his promotion, but he did fight in a boxing match under the Shooto boxing banner. Not in his last boxing match, because I was in Jorge's promotion, but before that. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock here. He might have some ownership stake in it. I'm not sure, but Shooto originally started in Japan, as there's a Shooto Japan promotion too. Same logo and everything. I think they're like 200 some events in. I could be wrong. Anyways, what was I doing earlier? Looking up Lux. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We get 7 elbow by Dos Santos back in the center of the cage. Oh, it starts at 9? Dude, we'll fire up some fucking Lux. It's on Fight Pass too. Let's go. Yeah, dude, we'll do Lux. Let's go. I might be a little late and I might miss a couple prelims, but we'll do Lux. Is there any prelims? We'll fire up Lux after this, buddy. We'll do a hard out and I'll make sure to get it fired up. 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Fagundes. Dos Santos wearing a little bit of damage there under his left eye. One minute, 23 seconds left. Fagundes went to clinch there. Dos Santos just threw him right off him, and nice kicks to the body. And a switch knee, it landed, and a couple of hooks there for good measure. Spinning back fist. Now Fagundes is just playing with his food. Man, how is Dos Santos on his feet still? How old is this guy, you think? I'm going to say 35. 35 is my guess. I'm with you, brother. Let's fucking go. Hit that like we grown. Hit that like button. Let's go, baby. Ooh, a nice left body shot on Fagundes. So this being the main event of the evening so far has been probably the worst fight on the card, but that's okay. That's okay. 30 seconds straight left jab. Like, Fagundes should be putting this guy out. No age, motherfucker. 22 seconds left on the clock. Oh, looking to check that leg there was Dos Santos. Ooh, outside low kick right to the side of the knee, like we were just talking about in the chat. And that's it for the first round. Who do you guys think won the first round? I think it was pretty one-sided for the King. There's a sequence there where Dos Santos took a lot of damage and he's wearing it. Ooh, those body shots. Those body shots are nasty. Those body shots are nasty. Again, live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Keep the comments coming. Vote in the poll question. Like this video. We're trying to get this sucker to 25 likes before the end of this fight. Round 2, main event of the evening, coming up next here. And yeah, I mean, you guys convinced me. It was easy to convince me. Lux Fight League on the other side. Right after this fight, we'll do a hard out. We'll do a hard out so that we can so I can set up the stream, because it takes it takes a little bit for me to set up the stream. Lux 33 book. It's a Mexican promotion, right? Yeah. What's the other one? Combate Global. That's the other one, and that one has that one's on Paramount. See, like, look at this beautiful woman here with the ring card girl for round 2. Beautiful woman, but like, what is this? Lululemon? Come on. The more I think about it, don't they check IDs before someone's fight date of birth? I mean, this is Brazil, though, buddy. This is Brazil. I know this round 2.
Let's get it on!
I know this event's on Fight Pass, but like, this ain't North America. They do things a little bit different. In South America. Oh, and a nice counter uppercut there by Fagundes. He's just a step ahead with his striking, right? Just a little bit quicker. Tough as nails, though, is Dos Santos. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. But like, you would think, right? You would think. It's funny that the broadcaster said that. Age not listed. Straight left jab by Fagundes. Fagundes with the outside low kick on the outside of that lead left knee. Fagundes, I guess, managing his gas tank a little bit too here, as was able to find some shots that landed early in the first and tried to put him away. Dos Santos is too tough. Not super talented, but pretty tough. I'll give him that. With a nice right hand by Dos Santos. How crazy would it be if Dos Santos just landed a crazy shot? Because it doesn't look like this guy's going down. Just when I say that, a nice left hook and a left by Fagundes. And look, there's some head movement there by Dos Santos. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Again, keep the comments coming, folks. It's a comment-driven live stream. Love the interaction with you guys. And again, we're going to hop over to Lux after this. Lux 33. I'm pumped. First time I think we've ever done Lux on the channel as well, so stoked on that. Shout out to everyone who voted in the poll question. 89% of you say Shooto Brasil. That's awesome. And I believe you. It's been a good card. It's been a good card. Body kick again by Fagundes. 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Body kick on the other side. Just piecing up that body. Two minutes and 56 seconds. Outside low kick again. Double left jab by Fagundes. And an eye poke there. Damn, son. Eye poke there after taking 2 jabs. I'm getting a head start on setting up this stream right now. Getting 2 birds stoned at once, as they say in Canada. I think that was in a Chuck Norris quote book. Chuck Norris can get 2 birds stoned at once, I think was the... Shane, that might have... Did you have that book, Shane? The Chuck Norris quote book? I feel like it was you, or... It was someone I knew in Prince George. It was someone I knew in Prince George. All right, fights back on. Fights back on. Lux, where Rosas Jr. comes from, I think. Yep. It's one of the 2 bigger Mexican promotions, Lux and Combate Global. No, I mean, yes, Ricky said that, but I'm pretty sure the first time I heard it, actually, I know the first time I heard it was from a Chuck Norris book before I ever watched Trailer Park Boys. But yes, Ricky does say that as well. He probably got it from that book, the writer. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock here. Who does Rosas Jr.'s fight next in the UFC? An absolute tomato can? Someone who can't strike either? He just gassed himself out, man. Hopefully he learns how to manage his gas tank better, because he is a very impressive grappler and learned some striking. But I think he was just way too fucking pumped to be in the UFC, and he just went ham that first round, then nothing. 1 minute 40 seconds left in this second round, and again, Fagundes piecing up Dos Santos with that straight left jab. Going for a takedown now is Dos Santos. We're looking for a takedown anyways. Looking for the level change. He's barely got a body lock, but he's pushing Fagundes up against the cage. $8:42, man. We're in the main event of this fight. Again, I haven't been going the full, I guess this would have been probably a 4-hour stream or 3-hour stream if I started in time. My apologies for being a little bit late. 1 minute on the clock here, second round. Again, for the main event of the evening, it ain't delivering, but pretty much every other fight on this card has been awesome. So I'm definitely coming back to Shooto. Outside low kick. And maybe we get a finish. There's still one more round, and Dos Santos is starting to fade. There's another... That left jab of Fagundes and that kick to the outside of that left lead leg of Dos Santos just getting absolutely beat up here. I mean, Fagundes, he's walking away with this one. He's walking away with this one. Now throwing a spinning back fist. And he's saying another eye poke? At this point, Dos Santos just wants a break. And I don't blame him. He's getting beaten up here. 16 seconds left. Yeah, Dos Santos is almost done, man. Dos Santos, now he looks so tired. And that is it for the second round. I can't imagine this. I mean, I guess this is, thank God this is only a 3-round fight. And is he about to throw up? Could you imagine? He goes full on Paddy Pimblett and just throws up. Oh, man. Yeah, this round, utter domination from the King. Utter domination from the King. First and second round here. Oh, shit. It's the Lux Fight League Bantamweight Championship on the line here tonight. Fucking rights, we're going to do some Lux here. I can't wait. I know it starts in 15 minutes. We'll be a little bit late to it. But we'll fire up the stream as soon as possible. Thanks for reminding me, buddy. I saw it. I don't know why I assumed this one was just going to go later. So thank you so much for bringing it to my attention, Phony. Shane, you going to stay on to watch some Lux? It's on Fight Pass. We've never... I will honestly say I have never watched a single Lux fight in my life. I've watched Combate Global a few times because it's on Showtime and I have the app, but I'm very excited for it. Why is this the main event? I have no idea. No idea. Regional MMA, my man. Regional MMA. All right, third and final round.
Let's get it
But I
on.
hope it's the third and final round, by the way. Can't imagine this one's slated to go 5. This is regional MMA. 4 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Straight left jab by Fagundes. Oh, another body kick by Fagundes, the left side of Dos Santos. Dos Santos is tough, man, but like he is faded. He's not fading, he is faded. And we ain't talking from the hippie lettuce, all right? We ain't talking the hippie lettuce, the newly legalized hippie lettuce in Minnesota. 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Now a right jab and a high kick attempt by Fagundes. This is 10 rounds, new rule set. If there's even another round, I'm signing off and I'm setting up the Lux stream. This fight better be done after this round. Oh, body kick again. I mean, again, credit where credit is due for Dos Santos for like not giving up, but he's not doing anything. I mean, and just when I say that, he goes for a straight left jab. Again, folks, you want to find cool hats like this? Waggle Golf. Get your waggleon.com. Use promo code SP10 for 10% off your order. They're not even paying me to say this. It's just the best damn golf apparel and hats in the world. Three minutes and 9 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Attempting to throw a double left jab there was Dos Santos. I mean, Fagundes is getting tired as well, but he's still at least keeping up a consistent pace in this fight, and he's stepping forward and landing good shots. Oh, walking elbow by Fagundes. I mean, this is glorified sparring for Fagundes at this point, folks. Two minutes and 30 seconds. We are halfway through this third and final round. And again, and I'm not going to blame Fagundes for this. I mean, he's winning this fight and quite dominantly. It just sucks when you don't have a dance partner who's at your level. And unfortunately for Dos Santos, he is far from the level of Fagundes, as we can see here. 2 minutes on the clock, third and final round. One minute and 53 seconds. Not a lot of action here in the final frame of this fight, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops. Finished up against the cage here. Fagundes pushing Dos Santos up against the cage. One minute and 15 seconds left. They separate off the clinch. Not quite center. Nice body shot and right hand by Dos Santos. I mean, muffin at this point, but he got it off and was punished there with a leg kick. He has not moved his leg. Like, he has not switched stances at all. So I don't know if, again, that shows how tough he is, or maybe how Fagundes' leg kicks just aren't that menacing. I don't know. Someone's corner is just going ham, yelling at them, though. Now the crowd cheering as we get to the final 35 seconds of this fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Shooto Brasil, 118. I can't believe they had 118 events. Bruised up leg, damn. Bruised up everything, man. Body shots, nose, leg. I can't believe he's still standing. Final 10 seconds of this fight. And no one's going to throw a punch. And that is it.
Looking to finish it. And it's all over.
Good display of respect, man. What a main event. I say, tongue firmly planted in cheek. King won this one, William. King won. He beat the hell out of Julio Cesar Santos. King's going to win. Yeah, I cannot imagine a world where King doesn't win. Unless Santos is somehow like related to the mayor of Rio de Janeiro. Thank you so much for joining, William. I appreciate you. As soon as we hear the winner for this one, folks, we'll do a quick sign off, and then we'll come back on the other side for Lux. I know a lot of people are like, why don't you stay on here and cover? Well, I like to have two separate videos. Helps searchability. And I don't like how people just change the like the profile picture or whatever, like when they go to a different event. Call it, I was going to say like ADHD. Call it SEO nerd. It's just how I roll. Hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, Shane, it's still early for you, man. We're pushing 9 o'clock here, Central, 10 Eastern. I mean, the night's still young for you, Shane, there on the West Coast. All right, I'm waiting the official decision. I cannot imagine it's anyone but the King. I'm hungry too, so I might just go like quickly make some ramen, but I'll be back as fast as possible. And the winner by unanimous decision, Paulo Fagundes, ladies and gentlemen, by absolute domination. Call it organized. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that will do it for the main event of the evening here. Shooto Brasil 118. And honestly, other than the main event, pretty much the entire card delivered. Diego said the prelims slapped. The first leg of the main card slapped. Honestly, I cannot wait to do more Shooto Brasil down the road. But on the other side, you'll see it pop up on the channel very, very soon. We are going to cover Lux Fight League 33, which starts in 10 minutes. So I am going to be a little late for that. That's what I'm going to do, the quick sign off right now. Shout out to everyone in Brazil who tuned in. Shout out to everyone in the live chat who tuned in. Shout out to our exclusive members. You guys are awesome. Shane, Foul One, JL, thank you for all the support. You guys go above and beyond for supporting go above and beyond to support this channel, and I really appreciate everybody else in the live chat as well. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe because we have more MMA from Brazil to Mexico on the other side, folks. Thank you again from everyone here at the City Light Project YouTube channel. We'll see you in like 20 minutes on the other side. It's on Fight Pass. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Subscribe to, while I'm setting up the stream, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. See you in 20 minutes for Lux 33 on the other side. Peace. Can't wait for the next Shooto event that we do, because this is fucking awesome. See you on the other side. Mexican MMA next.
Yeah.